Hey, can you hear me? Is anyone watching? I can't quite tell since there's two people viewing, but yeah, we're here today just waiting for that Xbox Games Showcase. Gonna get that new Halo campaign evolved trailer, most likely, along with a bunch of other Xbox stuff. We'll see if they it could be crazy. They could even announce the next generation Xbox. I forget what they're calling the project name. Here, I'll look it up. Project Helix, of course, the PC Xbox. We'll see if they say anything more on that. Probably not. We know Fable has been delayed, which is a tragedy. Fable, the new Fable looks great. I love Fable. And for the record, Fable 2 is dirt compared to 1. 1 is the best one by a mile. Just the best late medieval is just always better than black powder sort of vi- early Victorian times in in my book. Here, while we're waiting, let's look at the leaked photos for Halo Campaign Evolved. That should be fun. Mm. Uh, uh, Here, so this has got to be from Truth and Rec, right? Truth and Reconciliation. Got the Hunter, got Chief, got the assault rifle that feels just a little too small, in my opinion. Yeah. Now, this is a phenomenal one. Look at that. Look, at how much smaller the lifeboat is compared to the ring. That's great. That's great scale. That looks wonderful. I really hope we get I really hope they copy the loading screens and the title screen and just the menus from original CE. They went so far to just bring everything together, the whole vibe. It was fantastic. And then this has got to be Assault on the Control Room. Once you're like entering that second canyon, I think. Let's look a little closely at this. There's two chiefs on it, so they're playing multiplayer, obviously. I can't tell. Like, is this smoke up here, or is this? Oh, this is an ice cave. That's what this is. You kind of see daylight from the cave out here. Yeah, this is that long cave you come up out of, and there's a spirit up here that drops off a couple ghosts. These may even be the ghosts that were dropped off. Yeah, I mean, this looks great. I mean, a lot of people hate. Sorry. Okay. Streaming to myself, but hey, that's fine. Who cares? Okay. We got slightly different faced Cortana. I heard someone complain about it, but who was it? Mint Blitz didn't like it, but I mean, I gotta see it. I gotta see it in motion, you know? It's a big deal. This looks great. Wonderful. The green eyepiece is back. The key detail of the Halo CE Marines. I mean, I wish they all had them on, but this is Halo. I know it's from Aliens, but it's also just such a core Halo thing to me. I'm actually getting very excited for this game. You know, the same way Pokemon Poco P or Pokopia, Pokopia, I think. The same way that game's exciting because it's not Game Freak developing it. This game is exciting because it's not 343 developing it primarily. So there's potential it'll be good. I don't want to hate on 343 too much. I mean, what more is there to say? Everyone's hated on them for quite a while, but my bad. You know, it's just kind of tired hating on them. But yeah, Johnson looks great. The green eyepiece. Thank you. That's what I has been missing for me to enjoy this game is the green eyepiece. The only other thing personally that I need to see for this game to be an 11 out of 10 is they must keep the command shuttle line. When you first see Johnson on the mission Halo, and then Cortana's like, we need transportation to the command shuttle to transport survivors to the command shuttle. I want that. I don't want to hear any alpha base. I want to hear command shuttle. If I hear, I mean, alpha base is fine if they mention it, but I want to hear command shuttle. if they forget about my beloved command shuttle, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry like a B word. Probably shouldn't swear on stream, right? Cool. All right, next we got what we've basically already seen. And if you're unaware, these are leaked photos. Leaked photos of Halo Campaign Evolved. We're going over them before we get to the before the live stream starts. Let's see. That's a minute and a half away. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this looks like the Silent Cartographer. We've seen this. This isn't exactly new, but yeah. Silent Cartographer again, but nice photo. Now this, Assault on the Control Room. What's this Marine doing down here? So yeah, you can hijack vehicles. That's great. This Marine dodging, like diving on the ground to not get hit. I'll be really curious to see how the AI behave here. And I mean, I think we're all, the most exciting thing for all of us is this level. I mean, we're all most excited to see the flood by far. Like that's the most exciting thing. And I I'm almost willing to bet it was Microsoft that leaked this. Typically leakers uh don't have taste, that they'll grab the most spoiler thing imaginable to show. So the fact that we're not seeing the flood, I guess these are probably pre-made photos by the developers that were leaked. That's probably actually what happened. But if it was just some guy that had access to the game and was taking screenshots, we would have it would have been nothing but flood. It would have been Captain Keys in the flood blob on what else? Just all the coolest things you'd want to see. The destroyed Pillar of Autumn on the Maw. They'd have pictures of that. They'd oh, sorry, we're starting. Oh, I'm stupid. I mean, this is Fallout. It's got to be. Yeah, right? Or am I stupid? No, I am stupid. This is Gears of War. My bad. Oh man, this looks good. If anyone's watching, could you comment on if you could hear it okay? Looks like the brightness is pretty low for some reason. It's very cool to see what the world was like uh, before the yeah before the locust attacked. I am not a huge, not at all a huge uh, follower of Gears of War. I played the first one. That's it. Okay, once this is over, once this trailer's over, I'm gonna try and fix the brightness so it's you can actually see what's happening. I mean, you can see it, but it's a little dim. Oh man, this is sick. So is this a predecessor to the Lancer? Just a giant knife. No chainsaw yet. Ooh, got some oh man. What's the game? The Platinum game. Oh, sick. That's how it works. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Vanquish. Some Vanquish in there with that power slide. Good lord, why couldn't I remember Vanquish? It's pretty cool they went with a sort of 1980s aesthetic, right? Yeah. Fucking Gears of War is so cool. I didn't swear. You're imagining things. Hell yeah. This game is just chicken soup. This looks like a nice time. Fresh meat. Good stuff. Oh man. That's such a good video gamey thing. Let me shoot through tons of windows. Hell yeah. What wonderfully shootable enemies. Poke him. Stab him. Good stuff. Oh, there it is. There's the chainsaw. Finally. Good stuff. If I knew who that character was, I'd probably I'd probably feel impressed. The ground sliding is great. That could have been in an earlier Gears of War game. I really don't know. Swinging the crossbow like an axe is pretty. A pickaxe is pretty sweet. Yeah, that rules. A lot of people have tried to act, at least in the past, like they're too smart for Gears of War. Ooh, I'm gonna cut a big monster in half with my chainsaw gun. But like, no, that's actually sick. Ooh, new lady.
Games that changed what was possible. Games that brought players together and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox
Console exclusive. That's fair. Being that Windows is becoming Xbox and vice versa, I mean,
We're going to show you more than 25 titles from
PC is just a given now.
Enjoy the show.
I missed that. Sorry. We got Fable. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Yeah, Fable. Okay. No, not Fable. Really? Or oh no, it is Fable. Okay, sorry. My confidence can be shaken instantly. The White Balverine. Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, ooh, yeah, that's what I that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, the demon doors. Yeah, yeah. Fable 1 is the inspiration here, not disgusting Fable 2 and 3. Perhaps I'm wrong, but Albion is like an old-timey term for Britain, right? Like some version of that, right? That's true. Good Lord, can't we get a boring Final Fantasy 14 trailer so I can fix the screen? Oh, Jack of Blades? No way. Oh, that's sick. No, I'm genuinely. Oh, oh, my heart. I'm actually excited for that now. Genuinely. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, it looks sick. Is that the same voice actor? Oh, oh man. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Good stuff. The dude looks like Jar Jar Binks. Definitely the most excited I've been for Halo since since 4. Hell yeah, dude. Mm, oh, looks fucking sick. Yeah. Oh man. Katana. Ooh, there's the autumn. Oh man. Looks so good. Stuff, man. Oh, so good. That's it. Day one with Game Pass. When is that day one, brother? Have they already announced the release date? No release date yet. Okay, what is this? I'm so out of the loop. I don't know what this is. It's pretty nice.
Hey, Daddy, you know the spaceship death comes from us? Well, maybe that's true.
I bet they're gonna come back with some more Halo. Very much willing to bet. They're gonna either announce a release date later or they're gonna say, by the way, Shadow drop day one with Game Pass. Guess I have to get Game Pass again. Ooh, Persona 4, the only good one.
Oh, feels like we're someplace totally different. What What's going on? We're getting to the bottom of it. To wield the persona is to wield direct control of one's heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds. Doesn't it sound cool? Someone had to see it.
I can't be the only one who thought like Persona 5 was not not even half as good as Persona 4.
Shadows were richer and more humans.
Then again, I couldn't even get through Persona 5. It was just too tedious. Pretty cool at an Xbox showcase, though. Definitely something you'd expect to see at Sony, not Xbox. Originally on PS2, Persona. Cool. Next year. Really? We got your. This is it. Looks like a zombie. Cool. Undead Labs. I don't know what they do. Zombie U2. Definitely a joke. Got some Pacific Northwest aesthetic here. Oh, I see. There's a grenade for the pin. For all I know, this could be a game that has been out for years, and this is an expansion. I really don't know what it is. It's decent. State of Decay 3. Okay, cool. Never played 1 or 2, so I'm happy for anyone who's excited for that, but, out of my wheelhouse. I haven't played this since launch. It's cool, but I, they really should have just licensed their boat technology to others. There's not a there is not another game that exists that has as good of sailing and just water mechanics. Like if they ever made a Wind Waker sequel, they should license the tech from Microsoft, from Rare, to use their sailing and water technology. Best video game water, but bar none. By 10,000 miles. The best video game water to ever exist. Sea of Thieves. Never seen better video game water. Prove me wrong. Let's go gamma. Is this Metro something or other? Sorry. I care about the game less, so it's easy for me to oh man. Will it increased gamma make it brighter? Metro something some. I'm sure it's great, but just something about the Eastern European setting. The only time I've been able to tolerate it is PUBG. And I guess Resident Evil Village. I can't that's Eastern Europe too. Metro 42069. Yeah, and very funny. Looks nice. Hmm. Hmm. This is a wonderful looking game. I don't know if I want to play it, but I love looking at it. It does look fun. Add Magpie. Cool. Ooh, Xbox only. Way Tecmo. Still can't fix the brightness. Why isn't it brighter? Oh, right here, brightness. Duh. Oolong 2. I'm really out of it. I didn't know even know there's a first one. I actually quite like that voice acting. It still doesn't look brighter. Gotta say, this one ain't doing it for me. Too wacky for me, I guess. A little too, like, aware of how wacky they're being. I don't know. Just not my thing. Not my humor. Premiere. What's it gonna be? Oh, is this Hellblade? Never played Hellblade, never really even seen it, but close up on a face like that, it's gotta be Hellblade. That's all I know about it. All I know is they're very proud of their face tech. Yeah, let's see if I can fix the brightness. Clearly, I'm doing something wrong here. It's not getting brighter, and I don't know why. Yep, Hellblade. Send moi. Ooh, Bethesda. Fallout 3 remake. Right? You know, I don't want to be a hater, but like, this animation would really benefit from being fully hand drawn and not clearly using like just modern animation software. Ooh, Doom. Are we gonna get a Switch port announcement? Be fun. But I haven't played the Dark Ages yet. Good. Nice. That's fun. Revelations. July 7th. Come on, let's get that Switch 2 logo. Nope. What's this? Oh, sweet. That's a fun way to do this. Damn, that looks good. I'm already on board. I've been a classic Crazy Taxi hater in my day, but this looks really fun. Damn, this is some Y2K energy. Hell yeah, dude. Switch 2. Hey. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? I quite like this. Yes. Give me the green. Oh, I love it. I want it. I I still don't own a Series X, so I guess I have to. It's really not my choice. This is a sacrifice I'm willing to make, buying one of these. For the low cost of $1,200. Oh, nostalgia is a wonderful poison. Love it. November 2026. How much, brother? Age of Empires 4 expansion? I don't have the time for these, but I love me some RTSs. If I want to completely zone out into a strategy game, you know, total historical Total War games are my go-to. I feel like they could have done better with that art though. Looks like a mobile game or something. Mojang. I'm jealous of kids who got to grow up with Minecraft. I didn't get Minecraft, didn't come out till or I wasn't aware of it until I was like 19. Being able to play Minecraft as like a child would have been just wonderful. Minecraft is such a great game. Now this like a dungeon crawler Minecraft, this looks fine, but genuine OG real Minecraft is a wonderful thing. You can only imagine the kind of fun you could have with your friends as a child playing Minecraft. Okay, switch to let's chill. Engine footage.
Admirers of the mysteries of magic. Take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Ventura, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast fine long shadows behind him. They called themselves masters. Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their minions, their tricks, every abomination they can want. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can.
Hmm. It's the first person shooter magician. Huh. I don't hate it. It's a very fun idea. It's a very creative game. Wow, that's a great idea. Wonderful.
The deals into us.
Good stuff. Great idea. Amazing the amount of work that goes into these. Wonderful.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Sorry it's so dim. I'll have to figure it out at some point, but I guess I'm not going to figure it out today.
Are you ready to talk about planning our real heist, partner? Welcome to my
This had the clunkiness of a Bethesda game. Thought so. Dang, even RuneScape is able to animate a speaking face. Old school RuneScape.
step out. There's other treasure all around the world. If you know where to look and are willing to fight for it. Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the thieves guild has everything you need, as long as you're willing to take it. Don't mind if I do. Hands off the thieves. I got here first.
What do we got? National parks and national monuments. Ooh, ooh. Oh, flight sim. Okay. That's fun. Yosemite, Crater Lake, Oregon. All right, here. North Cascades. Hey, I've been there. Yellowstone. What a pleasant thing to add to a game like that. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to turn off HDR so I can give you a brighter thing to see. Even though no one's watching, I just feel like I ought to do it. Oh, scroll down.
Mountain stands here, yet it cannot be seen. The wind passes without a sound. People move within. The Moists move in secrecy, renowned for their mastery of mechanism. As the old order begins to fall, no one can remain untouched. When all is obscured, the battle has only just begun.
Display HDR.
Beneath every mechanism, the true game lies in the human heart. This is your game to decide.
Where winds meet. Ooh, Castlevania, what do we got?
Just like my father, mother, and their allies before.
Is this one of the DS games? Or is this new? I don't even know.
To the pet down my front. Stupid. I will show them what hell is.
I am spelled, and I will hunt the night.
Oh, new Castlevania. Yeah, not that interested.
Some years have color to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
This is a pretty game.
discover wonderful new places. Dear friends you always needed. And golden moments which linger.
Maybe it's just me, but it also seems like maybe not. Kinda looks like a Westerner drawing anime sensibilities to it, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, weird. Neat premise, I guess. How on earth do I make this brighter so you can see it? It's driving me crazy. Ooh, Atlas. Guess I kind of have to pay attention for this one. Sorry. Sorry the screen's so dim, but I see someone just joined my stream, so we've already had a Halo trailer, but I'm willing to bet we get something else on Halo. Could be wrong. But they still haven't shown a release date. So that either signals they're gonna announce the release date for Campaign Evolved later in the show, or we're gonna get or they're terrified of when GTA is coming out. And they're trying to avoid it. But right now, this is an Atlas trailer, so is this Persona 6? Is this a Shin Megami Tensei something or other? Or something entirely different, who knows? Oh, should make it full screen, huh? Persona 6. Oh man. You gonna get any more than that? I'm interested just because 4 was so good, I didn't care for 5 though. Well, hey, it's confirmed anyways, the rumors are true. World premiere. Activision, what, Call of Duty? Tony Hawk? Oh, Spyro, sweet. I mean, it's gotta be Spyro, right? It's the most Spyro looking thing. Could be Skylanders, I guess. Look at that purple. That's Spyro purple, come on. Yeah, looking good. Realm Beyond. Oh, look at that. Looks great. Air-to-air combat Spyro. Need some dogfighting. I just need a crossover with Ace Combat. Let's see. On my tail. Is it me or is this aesthetic just overdone? Seeing this after seeing that cool magician first person shooter, just There's different time periods to copy. I mean, I get that this is a probably very different game, but just aesthetically, this isn't doing it for me. But maybe I'm just stupid.
Swords in our hands. We've been preparing to rob Griswold's vaults for months now. Put in the heist tonight, yeah?
Heist. For whatever reason, there's nothing less interesting to me than doing a heist in a video game. The concept of a heist is just in this weird middle ground of like not impressive enough, stakes aren't high enough, but it's also like an incredible thing that like can't happen that often. It's this strange in-between space. The stakes aren't high enough or low enough for me to care. Like I don't care if these goobers get money for a heist. Oh, there's a time machine. I'm not being fair to this game. I'm not. Making a game like this aesthetic, but you don't see like everybody smoking and drinking mercury and like other poisons. Yeah, this game is just not turning my pickle green. Not doing it for me. Clockwork Revolution. Definitely not my thing, but it's great. Great for people who love that stuff. People who love steampunk and faking British accents. Matt Booty.
Incredible. And Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you. And we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega, 4A Games, Code Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to two upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment,
But not
we'll dive
Halo.
into Gears of War E-Day. But before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now it's bigger than ever, with a new Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way.
Movie.
Gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay. Today, they are back for the first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
Did you know they turned down Steven Spielberg to do the Call of Duty movie? Seems insane to me. DMZ. demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. If CNN's news reporters talked to us the way North Koreans, I guess, news propaganda anchors did, I'd probably believe them more. The overwhelming confidence in their voice. I guess the only real question right now is if we're going to see that Switch 2 logo on here. I think that, I can't remember if that's properly been confirmed or just rumored. Well, I would think they would know you're here. You reloaded your mags, or you changed mags before coming in. You must have been shooting at somebody. I, running out and immediately turning your back to the direction your bud got shot by. Or maybe I got that wrong. Call of Duty. Something that kind of destroys the immersion for me now in any modern military shooter is the lack of FPV drones everywhere. Like now, if you're going for any sort of realism, your whole thing would have to be just running from hole to hole, from room to room, trying to avoid small drones from flying into you and exploding. So when people complain about Call of Duty dipping into sci-fi or like getting a little bit ridiculous with the premises, it's I don't understand it because you kind of have to get ridiculous and wacky. Because if you were to make it even remotely realistic for any modern military shooter, yeah, you're just dodging drones and being blown up. Like something we've seen in contemporary wars is helicopters are death traps. In Ukraine, it's all like You just get blown up by drones or hit with shoulder fired anti-air missiles if you're in a helicopter. Like, no, it absolutely would make for an extremely unfun game if you're dodging drones. I'm talking about people who complain about the more fantastic premises of Call of Duty, uh, or like adding when they add jetpacks. Or just when people complain about those things, it's like if they made it more realistic, it wouldn't be fun. So I actually like the more ridiculous things they've done with Call of Duty. Not that I follow it closely. I just know in the discourse that's been a thing lately.
You're in Vancouver
But
for
you're
Gears of
absolutely right.
War. When Gears debuted in 2006, it instantly redefined the genre. And now in 2026, we're on the cusp of another rare moment. A chance to honor where we've been, celebrate with our fans, and lay the foundation for where Gears are going next.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just in my head just talking about people complain about Call of Duty being more ridiculous and adding like Beavis and Butthead. And honestly, that's fine with me. Kind of the same way Call of Duty is to like a military shooter, like a realistic military shooter, what like Need for Speed is to like a realistic racing game. Like in Need for Speed, cars do not handle realistically at all, but you're driving real cars. And it's great. It's fun. It's fun because of that in a way that like Forza or Gran Turismo are. You really have to be into cars specifically to like those games.
Make this world feel so rather than brutality, that melancholy beauty, over the top spectacle, they're all perfectly set up in this one moment in time. E-Day. The moment the locust ripped through the ground, changed the history of Sarah forever. And to tell that story, we wanted to build an experience that evoked the vibes of the original Gears game. So we started.
Gears of War E-Day looks great. I remember first time I played Gears of War in 2005 was mind blowing. I never realized a game could look so good. I think it's the most impressed I've ever been with a new game visually, and just how immensely violent it was. Just so fun. People, especially in the 2010s, mid 2010s, people have been like, I feel like a lot of game reviewers have this need to seem too cool for things, like too smart. I'm too smart for something that's just awesome, like Gears of War. I'm too smart for a chainsaw gun. I have to play What Remains of Edith Finch. I have to play some depression simulator where the game's not really fun. You just sit there and like emotionally rip your fingernails out for 3 hours and then that's it. I guess I played a video game. That's not as much a thing anymore. I think people are just more down to have fun now. But like your identity is not what you consume. You can just have fun. There's no need to signal, I'm smart for liking this thing. Oh, the skies are pretty well constantly watched. Yeah, in Ukraine, you're definitely right.
Peace has finally been declared on Sarah, and the Gears protection.
Tired of post-apoc? You want color in your games now? That's totally fair. Totally fair. That's something that I've noticed in this Gears of War E-Day trailer is there actually is some color. But yeah, in 2005, the post-apocalyptic, like super gray, colorless thing was extremely fresh and new. So it was very cool then, but I definitely agree. There's way too much post-apocalypse. Like it's hard to be motivated to fight sometimes, to like do anything in a world where everything sucks. Like Fallout. I find it very difficult playing a Fallout game to get into it because everyone's life it just looks unbelievably horrible. Like farming poisoned dirt for the most shriveled, horrible looking potatoes. It's just like I can't care.
Stories. State. How loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
Like look at this. There's some color happening here, even if it is just police lights. But there's color in a way that like the first three Gears of War games didn't quite have.
Backdrop. We wanted to feel a lot like it was another character in the story, with layers of personality. Kelowna used to be all about innovation and discovery. The years of industrialization, the World War totally reshaped. With such a rich history,
If I remember correctly, Gears of War does not take place on Earth, right? This is a different planet. Kelowna Hotel.
towering vehicles, grounded technology. Kind of like those gritty industrial cities from the 1970s. We also look
Okay, they're going for a 70s aesthetic. I thought the TVs were kind of early 80s, but maybe I'm wrong.
play the campaign. The city reveals itself to the main districts. An historic set with its classic years architecture.
Now that is some colorless classic Gears brown and gray.
Military airfield, set at the forest edge with shipyards nearby, refineries, supporting working class neighborhoods.
I really like how the cars look.
Gears plays best in a city, and Kelowna is the ultimate battlefield.
Aesthetically, it almost looks like a Fallout where in the set where imitating the 70s instead of the 50s. And I mean that in a good way. Mocap. Yeah, I only ever played the first Gears of War at like my buddy's house just because he had it. I never actually bought it. To me, Gears of War is like Halo. It's one of those ultimate like you play with a buddy on a couch game. Because you can like save each other. It's just great. And being that I haven't played it since the first one, coming back to a prequel could be good. They said the stream would be about 2 hours, so we got about 42 minutes left. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get any more Halo. The very brief videos we got were very cool. I'm pretty excited about it. Um, but I'm wondering, they didn't give us a release date, which is crazy because the game must be coming out. I mean, it's coming out in the next 6 months. We still don't have a release date. I I don't know what to make of that other than like they must. The only thing I can think of is they're
Tell small stories from the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
sorry, I lost my train of thought. They must be just terrified of when GTA is coming out, but I hardly think the audience for Halo Campaign Evolved, Halo Camp Evo is going to be that deterred by GTA. Then again, everyone's going to be that's it's going to be like a new sun entering the solar system. Everything's going to be changed. Everyone's going to be paying attention to GTA.
Pieces of trash and debris across the ground to make Lona feel a bit different.
Yeah, play with the buddy on a couch games barely exist. I mean, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Uh, but I might be wrong, but haven't they confirmed couch co-op for Campaign Evolved? Let me check.
There are very few human survivors left. But in E-Day, you're watching a live city get ripped apart in front of you. People went to work, sporting events. That's
Okay. Yeah, Campaign Evolved officially features two-player local split screen co-op on consoles. Will they do it on PC? Not supported on PC. That's lame. But they did show off a new translucent green Xbox Series X. I might finally have to get one now. Let's see. Gears of War E-Day.
the game design element. Getting these evils again as a spawn mechanic is brilliant. Focus, come out.
Dang, okay, cool. So it looks like Gears of War E-Day has confirmed local split screen too, which is pretty awesome. At least according to Google AI.
Some mark on the world. Destroy beauty is long. Of war, we finally get to show the before, making the after that much harder. You'll recognize a neighborhood that was once intact is now completely destroyed. Milwaukee City.
Yeah, I'm shocked too. But I think they're understanding that I mean the play they're making with Halo Campaign Evolved and Gears of War E-Day is a nostalgia play. And you gotta have that for like a lot of people who grew up with these games who are fans of these games. They work, they have jobs, they have lives now. They may not have as robust an online friend group, but they may know their buddy, but they might hang out with a buddy that they used to play it with back in the day, and they can hang out and play in person and sort of relive their high school, middle school days of playing, or elementary school, of playing Halo CE or Gears of War. But
For the puppets, focus on what makes each character so special. What makes our enemies so iconic.
yeah, Gears of War does have some wonderfully gross enemies to shoot.
A sharp ops officer who never made it to the front lines displayed his dreams of military glory.
Imagine being a Gears of War artist. Like the extensive like you're studying facial features and finding like among every race or ethnic group the most sort of stout, beefy phenotypes of all of them. Because it's nothing but stout people and nothing but very stout, wide, heavy people in a Gears of War game. Like, no matter the race, gender of the character, it's going to be the most beefcake, wide, stout one you've ever seen.
Marcus and Dom are absolute legend. You can spot those strong jaws, the thick necks.
Strong jaws and thick necks. They said it, not me.
Stand out. Honestly.
Look at that.
So instead of chasing perfect realism, we focused on making them believable and memorable.
Good. Good. Believable and memorable. Wonderful.
Here's a word far surpasses anything we've been able to achieve before. Our facial animation systems have been completely upgraded for E-Day, with 3 times more joints and over 350 facial shapes sculpted for each head alone to really represent.
Like the level of expertise and talent these people have for even these like smallest details is pretty incredible. Like I go to work and do my fairly monotonous, boring job every day, but like these people go to work and like there's probably less than like 100,000 people, probably much less than that, that could like make a CG face look like that on Earth. Whereas my job, many people could do. Many more than that. Million, tens, hundreds of millions of people could do my job.
Hardware ray tracing, 60 frames per second, and pain.
I mean, that's a great point about Halo campaign evolved and Halo CE anniversary. I mean, they did already do did already do this once. Um, I do think, I mean, as someone who has a gaming PC and has played a bunch of mods for Halo CE, the appeal of campaign evolved for me is new recorded voice lines, the prequel missions, uh, and just seeing if they can like maybe fix the library, make it a bit more interesting. Seeing Fohammer's face animated and speaking was just so cool in what they've shown so far. That's the appeal to me, but I guess the appeal to the sort of casual normie out there could be just the fact that it's like, oh, a Halo remake, awesome, simple, like the audience. I know PC gaming is much simpler and easier than it's ever been, but I think a lot of people on who still own consoles to this day, it's it's just extremely simple for your average person to get into. There's no like, why isn't this working? I don't understand. I think everyone who's been into video games who didn't really understand PCs well, like 15, 20 years ago, they probably tried a PC game at one point and didn't understand why something didn't work, and it just kind of horrified them from ever like touching a PC game again when their nice, comfortable console would just work every time. Like some people just have no tolerance for troubleshooting anything. I think that's the kind of the. I mean, it just comes back to the appeal of consoles for a general audience. Like this, like a general mainstream audience doesn't isn't playing these mods. Like these, they should have just made a new game at the same time and just have it about Johnson or even some elite character during CE. I mean, yeah, that would have been great. I would absolutely love that. I would adore that. A full Johnson campaign of CE, like that would be my preference, or a Captain Keys campaign or something. Uh, yeah, I kind of wish that's what they would have done with all Halo games post Reach, is just filled in details, like a campaign that covers, say the very end of CE to like how Johnson and Chief get back to Earth would have been great. And they could have followed the broad strokes of what's the book? First Strike, but maybe changed some of it. Like that's all I want is just filled in detail games. Playing as some random Marine during Halo 2, it would all just be wonderful. I mean, people have talked a lot about a flood campaign for CE or for Halo, I mean, sorry, a flood horror game. Like imagine you're a Marine stowed away on what's the ship in Halo 2? The Dawn? Is that the name of it? Forward unto Dawn. Or in Amber Clad, which one is it? Anyways, the human frigate in Halo 2. Imagine playing from the perspective of a Marine stowed away on that ship as it slip space jumps into High Charity and crashes, and you start a campaign there, and you try desperately to survive the flood outbreak and getting through and trying to escape High Charity. Imagine a campaign like that. Just how unbelievably horrible that situation would be. But like, it's not implausible that someone could have escaped that. They would just have to have, some kind of a probably respirator mask. Make him an ODST. I always thought it would be plausible that an ODST would be protected from flood spores because of their helmet. Amber clad, okay. The Dawn is Halo 3. That's right. I always thought it would be cool if, like, like, they used the Halo 3 engine and built a proper Arbiter campaign. Obviously, I know the Arbiter's with you on certain missions. On certain missions in Halo 3, but not all of them. Two-player split screen on console. How about this? I miss games just being able to have a multiplayer setting that isn't the full focus. Like, it's hard for me to get into a multiplayer game that doesn't have a campaign. I definitely think there's a lot more they could do with Halo ship-to-ship combat. Something like Star Wars Battlefront, like flying, you know, trying to fly a Pelican into like a shuttle bay of a Covenant ship just just be so cool. And taking it a step further, like if you could have, like a 64 v 64 combat where you have a ship battle and then you could like send down like a scarab to the surface. It's just there's so much that could be done with. There's so much meat on Halo's bones that have gone just uneaten. I remember being in school myself, daydreaming about uh, basically Halo Star Wars Battlefront.
The story of the original trilogy, the story of E-Day, and the story I think we can all relate to. Having the opportunity to have E-Day come out in the same year as the 20th anniversary of Gears, the port
20th anniversary. Oh man.
it's almost like a
Does Gears of War come out in '06? I thought it was '05. Guess I'm wrong.
one here that we do right.
Yeah, I know it's modders that are the ones making things like this happen, but the only problem, not that it's a problem, it's very cool what modders do. The only problem is that you want the full budget of Microsoft behind it to push it so it can gain a large popular at least semi-mainstream community. And you also get the budget for, voice actors, cutscenes, all the trappings that like take a game to the next level beyond what modders typically are able to do. Then again, game development game development software is getting better and better, and I know people hate AI, but you could use AI to make certain characters speak in your modded games. I mean, if you're not making money off of the voice, I don't think it's like entirely off limits to do an AI voice of like Chief or Johnson for a modded game. Okay, October 6th. Are we gonna get Halo? No. Fable. Hellblade. Magicians. Magicians looked pretty interesting. Yes, yes, I'm ready. Alaska Mark, you ever play Fable? If so, which was your favorite? Because I'm definitely a Fable 1 guy, and I'm loving how the new Fable's looking. Clockwork Revolution. Oh yeah, they announced a new Spyro here. Almost forgot. Pretty cool. Thank you for watching. That's it. Cool. Never played Fable. I'd recommend the original for like the first Fable. I think it's called The Lost Chapters on Steam. Don't expect a challenging game, but it's a pretty fun, overwhelmingly British game with just outstanding atmosphere. Outstanding, like sort of medieval fantasy atmosphere in a that sort of storybook way. It's very good. Very, very good. Looks like that's it for today's stream, or for the Xbox stream. So yeah, let's go and look at that. They have to have uploaded it. Let's go look at that Halo trailer again. Halo. Okay, 1 hour new missions trailer. Let's see it. Sorry, my computer's tweaking. I'd personally recommend the first Fable. I love it. I think the other two go in kind of a they go in a totally different direction to the game's detriment, in my opinion. But and it looks like the new Fable is definitely going for the energy of the original, which is great. Let's see. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Like if you're into Xbox, I'd say the first Fable's definitely worth a playthrough. It's probably about a 20 to 30 hour campaign. Okay. It's cool to see the boarding craft attached to the Autumn. Oh, that was Captain Keyes. Let's go back. Yeah, right there. Right there. Look at that. That's fantastic. What a wonderful grizzled face. Cortana looks okay. The longsword. The oh, wait. The armory. So this is one of the many armories we walk through on the Autumn. You can see the big doors. It's cool to see them pulling out the shotguns, pulling out the weaponry. That's wonderful. So this looks like a boarding craft, but I'm not sure. Or maybe not. So this is the new Covenant faction, I guess. The Zealot faction. Oh, what is that? Some kind of new weapon. Pretty cool. So is this a Covenant planet? Jar Jar Binks look. I'm so excited for this. I haven't been this excited for Halo in so long. This actually looks pretty fun. That's Spiker, and that's a handsome Spiker. SMG, nice rocket launcher, BR, three all new missions, space battles, in a spirit too. That's really cool. Or not a spirit, a seraph, and a seraph. Let's go back to that. That's cool. Truth and Wreck, Faux Hammer, Guilty Spark. Oh man, that's so cool. I'm gonna go back to that. The Autumn, right there. Got the screen, the burned out Autumn, Cortana. Oh, wow, this looks good.
Do you ever get tired of being a strong, almost silent type? No.
I'm excited. That's very exciting to me. I want to see. Wait, no further. There's no flood in this trailer, right? Okay, right here. Quality. Is there any flood anything in this photo? It's like a Forerunner structure, Guilty Spark. Oh, so he grabs it. Chief grabs a plasma grenade out of the air and throws it back. I mean, that's some like novel stuff. That's from like something Chief would do in the books. This grabs it, throws it without it sticking to his hand. The Covenant and humans must share the same glove technology. It's got to be the same voice actor. That's great. That's wonderful. I'm very excited for that. Alaska Mark, you made my day commenting on my stream. This is the first stream I've ever done. Um, Thanks for watching. I remember being disappointed when Anniversary didn't have all the newer weapons vehicles. All they did was update the graphics, sounds, and add some Easter eggs. Yeah, I didn't care for Halo CE Anniversary. Everything just kind of felt cluttered and just it was just a bad new coat of paint. I mean, it was cool to basically be able to play. It was cool to basically have a proper port, a modern port of Halo CE, and just play on the old visuals. But it kind of breaks my heart every time I see someone streaming or playing Halo CE and its anniversary graphics. But there's new stuff. There's actually new content. The level geometry is different. Things are different in Campaign Evolved, and it's largely being done by a different developer, so not 343. So I'm excited for it. But you made my day commenting on my stream. My first live stream ever. I didn't know if anyone would watch. Thanks, thanks for watching. Um, awesome. Have a good one. Yeah, I'll I'll try and stream other events like this, and maybe I'll stream. I don't know, stream in the future. I've just never done this before, but awesome. Have a good one. Have a great day. Thank you again, Alaska Mark.